Hello and welcome to a new career mode mission in Flight Simulator 2024. We're going to be doing a skydive jump. Well, I'm not jumping, of course. At least I hope not, because that would be pretty catastrophic for my aircraft. And there's the plane in the background, Cessna Skyhawk. The livery's pretty cool, I like it. Doors open at the side. The jumpers are all over here. Have a look at the EFB. I don't think that's correct. It wasn't. So we are taking off from Skydive Imperia Brava. We're basically just going to fly up real high and drop these people off. So without further ado, let's get ourselves into the mission. I'm hoping this one's quite fun to do. Well, the livery's changed. I really like that one. Okay. We'll start by removing the engine covers, as we always do. And remove the chocks. Let's get a quick look at the aircraft. It's a pretty nice livery, I like that. It's also basically a very, very small airport, which is pretty cool. There's no traffic here, nothing on the taxiways to have to worry about.
It's almost time for the next session. We'll be boarding shortly with Group 9, jumping with Monica. Please make sure your gear is good to go. And let's make this one for the books.
That's cool. Right, first of all, before we start it up, let's see if we can get a look around here. Wow, it's pretty basic in the back here. It's just a standing room only, pretty much. Let's get the passengers on.
Let's get this party started. 5-on-5 ECSBA. Everybody make your way onto the aircraft. Same exit order we discussed back at the clubhouse, okay?
Look at them walking towards the aircraft. That's rather cool, but it'd be nice if you could see them actually like boarding the aircraft rather than them just getting in automatically, but I'll take it. I mean, wow, this gentleman's rather close. You right back there? So there's 3 of them in the aircraft. The door's open right now as well, and that feels kind of dangerous. Right, that's fine. So let's get the aircraft started. Don't know if we'll need the pitot heat, but we might as well enable it. Get the flaps on. Sorry, I had to like reach down there and find the thing for it. Okay, we're ready to start the engines. Clear!
Alright, let's make this a jump to remember. I want to see smiles on those rock star faces when we're back here.
Lima Echo Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna Echo Charlie. Sierra Papa Alpha is taxiing to runway tree 5.
Why is my free look a bit weird?
Is everyone ready to go? Love it. So, important reminder. We're here to have fun, but your security is our priority, so listen to what I say at all times. Last check, buckle up, helmet, eye shield, altimeter. You confirm? Great.
I confirm. Feel like we're gonna have to backtrack on the runway here, which is always a bit of a pain. Sorry, I have an itchy nose right now. Oh, there's a twin-engine aircraft that I would really like to be able to fly if I had the specialization for it, but it's expensive. And earning like rep takes a long time. Well, maybe not rep so much as money. Like, it takes a long time. Whoa, okay. Takes a long time to earn enough money to do anything like that.
Sierra Papa Alpha taking off runway tree 5 departure to the north.
Setting on the pedals. Okay, let's go and backtrack on the... Well, again, you can't really backtrack, I guess, if you haven't tracked the first time, really. So, really, we're tracking down the runway so that we can take off. Toe brakes are lovely. What an invention. I don't know who invented them or who came up with the idea of releasing them as peripherals for flight simulators, but I really, really appreciate the people that did. Right, let's make our U-turn. Not the tightest of U-turns, to be honest. Okay, but we're good. Okay. Let's get ourselves in the air. Probably should have set my flaps beforehand. Oh, the flaps are... Sorry, I got distracted. Sometimes it sets flaps for you, sometimes it doesn't. And that's pretty annoying, but I should have checked it.
7 ECSBA. I've uploaded relevant data onto your map. Quick update anyway. Your drop axis today is into the wind, heading 4 degrees true.
4
Current
degrees
on-site
true.
speed is 0 knots. Check your map regularly so you can adjust your flight. I'm keeping tabs and everything from my end. Time to soar now. See you in a few minutes, guys.
Just put that pitch trim up a little bit just to make my life a little bit easier.
I've uploaded relevant data onto your map. Quick update anyway. Your drop axis today is into the wind, heading 5 degrees true. Current on-site speed is 0 knots. Check your map regularly so you can adjust your flight.
Pretty sure they told me that.
I'm keeping tabs and everything from my end. Time to soar now. See you in a few minutes, guys.
So apparently this mission takes a full hour. Pretty sure I've got enough recording space for that.
Alright people, I'm your jump master. Everyone calls me TT. Few reminders.
Well, climbing quite a bit up there.
High enough, guys. Unfasten your seatbelt. As I explained on the ground, you need to be able to jump if anything goes wrong. Green light is at 10,000 feet. You take the leap from the aircraft and free fall for 60 seconds before deploying the parachute.
Just reduce that throttle a little bit.
Ready to roll? Hope so. I don't have a choice now.
So we need to fly up to 10,000 feet, but we also need to obviously give them a run-in that's quite far. So this is going to take a little while. In the interest of my sanity and yours, I'm going to see you when we get there.
2 minutes green light.
Wow, this game really does look pretty. Okay, so we are very close to the approach for the jump here. Let's just get comfortable. Skew a little bit to the left here. So the wind is not very high, so that's quite decent. Okay, we're approaching the top of our climb here to 10,000 feet. This is the highest I've ever been in the Cessna. Every other flight I've had basically takes you nowhere near this altitude. So we're just about 800 feet to go now. We're getting closer to the airport, which is where we're going to be dropping them off. So 2 miles to go. Try and just initiate a bit of a higher climb here. Technically we should have our flaps out right now, but I'm not doing it. $9,800. $9,900 and 10,000 feet. Throttle down a little bit quicker here before we reach the end of this. Okay, we're about 71, 72 knots. Okay, here we go.
Jump. Claim your prize, folks. Go.
Whoa! He went through the landing gear!
Time to say goodbye, couple. See you back at the ranch.
Come on, last guy, on you go! Go, go, go! Where did he go? I can't see them anymore?
Solo 7 ECSBA, divers away. Legendary run, guys. Now,
okay.
time for the debrief.
Right, let's start this long descent. FLC. Okay, well, it's going to be a little while before we get back to the ground. We're actually descending a little bit too fast. I mean, for what the aircraft wants to do, or at least what the game wants me to do. But to get a good score, I must follow the flight path. Always a good idea to make sure you have properly configured your aircraft for these things. Just that a little bit. Okay, I guess I'll see you on the final. Okay, welcome back on board. We are just coming up to our selected altitude of 1,300 feet. Where I get some more throttle in here. Just a little bit, not too much. We're going to reduce our altitude slightly, I guess. Oh, that's the wrong buttons. Okay, we're getting ready to basically just make our turn on to the final shortly. I think we'll hand fly from here. Flight director off now because we don't need that. I was going to say it's a nice looking city. I mean, it looks okay. I think it's somewhere in Italy. Right, there's the airport just off to the right there. Let's slow down a little bit and give ourselves a little bit of flappage. go. Actually, pretty smooth.
Lima Echo, Alpha Papa traffic Cessna.
Approach. Better get my feet on the pedals and ready.
Sierra Papa Alpha is on final runway tree 5 to land.
Maybe not. Bump them.
Optimize your rotation. We're losing too much time.
Well, it was a little bit of a bounce. Get the feeling this hold point's going to be a bit iffy, so I better, like, be careful. There we go.
Lima
Success.
Echo, Alpha Papa traffic Cessna, Echo Charlie. Sierra Papa Alpha is taxiing to parking.
That fuel truck might want to get out of the way a little bit. Like, that's not really a safe place to be. Shouldn't be doing burnouts in the parking lot anyway. It's pretty dangerous. You done like some sort of mad 360. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing over here. So completing this mission, I mean, it was actually pretty cool getting people to jump out, but the length of time it takes to get up to the altitude and following the flight path that it wants is, you know, quite long. I guess it kind of makes sense. You know, for a game. Oh, you went to the fuel stop. That's quite cool. For like a game mechanic or you know, a mission to do in a simulator. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's going to take time because flight sim is kind of about, you know, just flying around and taking your time most of the time wherever you're going. You know, like long flights can take a long time. So imagine like the commercial pilot is going to be like, oh, this flight's going to take 8 hours. Yeah, just want to get to the park and stand a little bit closer. That'll do. Get those parking brakes on. And let's get this shut down. I forgot to put my landing lights on. Oh, now they're all on. Allegedly, though, if you did that wrong, it was going to penalise you for your lights, but I don't know if it... Maybe it's for instrument flight, it will, but... Who knows? Anyway, drop jumper's position 100%, stability during drop, not the greatest. Execution time was 0? Well, my landing smoothness was 79%, even with the bounce, so I'll take it. You know, I mean, I think when we did alright, we got a B plus. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't give you that. I was kind of hoping to find out what the execution time was all about. I think that's maybe because my stability was not 100%. They never all dropped the right time. But that's okay. Nearly 3,000 credits. That's probably the most I've made from any mission so far in the one go. So that's pretty good. Plus with the no skip bonus and the bad weather bonus, reputation bonus has helped as well. Oh, we went down? Oh, so you need to get more A reputation flights to get the reputation up. Okay, I understand that now. We went up 2 levels. And if we have a look for aerial advertising, for charter private, actually we just need instrument rating, which is quite pricey. Yeah, no, it's been completed. Yeah, but we could probably get that soon. And then we can use the Beechcraft Bonanza G36. Sounds like a gun. Skyhawk, which we already have. And that's it really. We can only use that one extra aircraft, because we need a few other endorsements to get these. So for aerial advertising, just to unlock that, we can use the 152 and the 172. We need one more B or above aviation mission. So that's doable. That will not take too long. I probably could try and do the tail wheel endorsement so that we can get the Zlin or the Cub Crafters. I think that would be pretty cool. Have a look at the certification for that. So the tail wheel endorsement's only 5k. Multi-engine's 15k, and instrument rating's actually only 10k. It doesn't tell me the aircraft you can get from that one, so that's a bit of a pain. Multi-engine rating. If we do that one, it will get us the Diamond and the Baron, which would be pretty cool. That's 15k, that's more expensive. If we get the tail wheel one, we can get the Viking Air, the Cub X Crafter, Cub Crafter's X Cub, the Zlin Norden, which doesn't show up here, the Diamond DA40, the 152 Aerobat. Don't know why you need a tail wheel endorsement for a tricycle undercarriaged aircraft. The Robin Cap 10. So that one actually gives us a lot of different aircraft that we can use. So that's maybe the next thing to look at doing potentially. Okay, I guess we'll have a look at that potentially. Okay, so there's a few different options for the next career path progression. We've done helicopters, but the one thing I'm disappointed with is the turbine engine rating only gives us the Airbus, but you need the hoist endorsement to be able to fly it. So it's 7,500 for that, but you also then need to get the next one, which is 12,500. So it's kind of like it's restricting that. And the powered lift rating one it's not available. So it's, I don't remember them ever explaining or saying that some of the career mode stuff would be locked until a future update. Powered lift though is obviously like the Joby and the Archer Midnight, so they're not like a huge loss. We can get all these other ones, hooked endorsement, hoist endorsement, and the transport pilot license rotorcraft. But with this one, we only got the Gumberl. So it's like, if you want to fly helicopters for missions, you're only really getting the ability to use one helicopter until you've done these next 2 career paths. Which I don't think makes any sense, because there is a Robin R22. Is that maybe a turbine? I thought that might have been a piston aircraft. But it doesn't say... Well, I guess it does say turbine rating there. And one other thing that's locked... I mean, these ones are all here. Like, you can access these. But it's the heavy airliner rating. So, if you want to do like big cargo missions with the Beluga, forget about it. It is not gonna happen. Until you've also got 250,000 credits and they've made that available. Honestly, I don't... There's nothing that I have seen that mentions locked career paths until there's a future update. And also the next question is, when is that update? Well, I guess we'll never know. Well, we will know eventually. But yeah, so that was skydiving. It was actually okay. A bit boring. I did think that was going to be the case. I mentioned that in my video about what I was excited to do in Flight Simulator 2024, I think it was called. And I was pretty much bang on where I thought I would be with skydiving. It was okay. It just, you know, that kind of feels like a one and done because it takes so long. But now I'm probably going to have lots of skydiving missions. Oh, I've also got difficulty level 3. Which I'm assuming is... Well, that's level 2. That's difficulty 1. Well, where's difficulty level 3 stuff? Because, you know, none of these are particularly challenging missions. You know, you fly to an area. Yeah. Ah, okay. So maybe that's... Things like medevac are higher difficulty. Firefighting is level 4. Ag aviation is 4. I could see some other ones on the map earlier. Let's have a quick look, right? So this flight seeing helicopter one is only difficulty level 1. If I do that, I can unlock more helicopter flight seeing missions, which will probably get me a good amount of money. Right, that's 5 stars, that's 5 stars, that's 4 stars, that's 3. So hook cargo transport is level 3. Aerial advertising is 2. One thing actually, do you know what? Just whilst I'm on the point, I have done... I mean, maybe it's because I don't have any compatible aircraft, but I have the specialisation for light cargo transport. The 172 Skyhawk is available to use for light cargo transport, but I have not seen a mission for it anywhere at all. Maybe I need to unlock more of the map, but I mean, I've unlocked nearly, I mean, the whole of Scotland pretty much, other than, you know, the Hebrides and etc. Orkney, Shetland, Hebrides. That's the Outer Hebrides. I can never remember which one's which. Yeah. So no cargo transport missions, although we have got like a next to Campbelltown Airport, jumping over Edinburgh. I mean, that's pretty cool, you know, the look that they're available in these places. But yeah, it's like there's, I don't know if that's maybe something that should be in here, but it's just not. I haven't seen any anywhere. And obviously my region of America that I've unlocked is extremely small. So maybe if I did more of that, potentially I would be able to unlock it just a little bit more. Yeah, we'll find out eventually. But yeah, that'll do for this video. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed watching the skydiving. it was okay. It was enjoyable. A little bit monotonous. A little bit fly in a straight line, climb to an altitude, press a button. Which, to be fair, I was kind of expecting. I got sidetracked again. Yeah, so like, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.